Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Adam. I'm here with BringItDon. I did a little bit of experimenting off camera, and I talked to this guy and told him about Scarface over here being a girl. I'll show you what happens. Alright, I've got unexpected news about you, or for you about your lad. What news? What are you talking about? It's not a lad, and it's a girl, in fact. The bearded man looks at you in confusion, but finally your words hit him, and he raises his eyebrows in surprise. Seriously? This is probably Sasha's girlfriend, then. Well, that's a great relief. I can't believe I doubted myself so much. Actually, it doesn't matter. It's not the sexual orientation that defines a person, but their personality. The man nods in agreement, and there's sadness in his eyes. I completely agree with you on this, but look at my colleagues. They'd kill me like a dog if I told them I was so different from them. Now, I'm used to this place already. It'd be a shame to leave it. Yeah, life is not particularly fair in general. Alright, well, suit yourself. So he's just embarrassed, which, if you're attracted to dudes, don't be embarrassed by that. It's okay. You should never be ashamed of who you are. Alright, I think if I ask him about himself, there's not much to tell. Before I joined the factory guys, I had been surviving on my own, with just a knife for a weapon and nothing but stale bread to eat. Once I came across a dead body. It looked like the man was mauled, but he still had a weapon, ammunition, food, and water on him. The food had gone off, of course, but the water was intact, sealed. At first I was surprised he had a weapon and bullets, so how come he couldn't defend himself? I disassembled the rifle and saw that a bullet got stuck when exiting the magazine case. I got it out, cleaned the weapon, reassembled it, and saw that it worked. Now that I had an assault rifle, I sure felt more cheerful. Believe it or not, but on my way here, I only used 3 bullets. One time a wolf thought I was easy prey, but it was badly mistaken. I killed it with a single shot. Right, that's 1 bullet. What did you do with the other 2? Yeah, one was for the wolf who wanted to make dinner out of me. The other 2 were to some gangers. They wanted to take my clothes, and my weapon and my bicycle. Well, strictly speaking, it wasn't mine. I found it by some abandoned house. A bike was a faster way to travel. I spent those 2 bullets on them. Their corpses are probably still lying there, as I didn't even get off my bike to collect the trophies. Now I regret not collecting them. But there you go. Right, it looks like you're indeed not a bad shot. Perhaps you have some advice for me. Show me your rifle shooting position. You showcase your shooting skills to the bearded man, and he gives you some valuable advice on how you could improve them. After the fruitful conversation, you feel that your level of shooting knowledge has grown significantly. There you go, and you get +5 points to your automatic firearms. Right, that's better. So, what? Was my expertise helpful to you? Yep, thank you. It can really come in handy. Happy to help. One's experience should serve other people and not just oneself. Well put. Alright, there you go. I got some experience and +5 to my automatic firearms, which I'll never use. Alright, I'm gonna go to the Drunken Lair. If I remember correctly, someone told me there was a guy there that had a Krasno syndrome. And I want to see if that girl's father is there. So we have a couple of reasons to head that way. And after that, we'll head to the airplane that's beneath it. And the tents that are there. I do want to check out this boat as well. No, let's go here first. I still need to go up to that boat and deal with the crap that's going on there. Talk my way out. Awesome. Continue my adventure. Screw that. Though killing bandits isn't too hard. It's actually the swarms of insects that get me. The insects and rats. Because there's so many of them. And believe it or not, I'm not very good at combat. Despite my great strength. Yeah, this guy was a redhead, wasn't he? A shy-looking ginger bearded man guarding the gates, yeah. Do you sell alcohol? You have some diesel. Fantastic. Tell me about yourself. Tell me about Petrovich. you heard any rumors lately? Yeah, I've heard about disease, a tricky word. One of our men seems to be suffering from it. I'm afraid to breathe when he's around. What if I get infected? Symptoms. The syndrome makes all intestines rot. The infected can barely eat barley and have blood streaming from there. Okay. Okay. And let's talk to these guys. A short man with a mustache, t-shirt that's once decorated with frivolous tropical patterns. As he sees you, he begins to grin with a net of wrinkles spreading across his friendly face. Hello, brother. Hi, are you free to chat? The man curls up dense mustache and merrily winks at you. Only a bad worker refuses a smoke break. I'm Talik. Nice to meet you. He extends his arm for a handshake. Yeah, I'll shake your hand. Yeah, nice to meet you. Listen, Talik, could you answer a couple of my questions? Although his palm is small, his handshake is firm and is becoming a simple, hard-working man. Hell, that's a matter of honor. What do you want to know? How are you and how's life? Not bad at all. The guys and I are doing pretty well? Okay. I only worry for one of us, Stepka. He's a nice guy, but way too impressionable, to the point that it drives him crazy. He got into his head that he's ill with some disease, and it's impossible to convince him otherwise. I can see that the man is killing himself with self-persuasion, but there's nothing I can do to help him. Are you sure he's not really ill? Sure. He does this regularly. He learns about a new disease, convinces himself that he's ill, takes various rubbish as medicine, and gets better. Then he repeats the cycle. This is traditional. However, this time he's gone too far with lying to himself. Well, let me try to help. The man thinks about it for a moment, then nods in agreement. Sure, give it a go. Although it's impossible to change his mind with sane arguments. If Stepka got some silly idea in his head, it's serious. Shoot, I don't know. Maybe you should try to improvise. Alright. Is it this guy? Over here walking around? Another redhead. Maybe this is her father. You see a sick, pale, gaunt man dressed in what looks like a burlap coat. The man is looking around dumbly and is ceaselessly sniveling. As he sees you, however, he livens up and raises his hand in protest. Wait, don't come any closer. I'm contagious. Chew. Now bless you, what's wrong with you? What disease are you suffering from? The man... you can't barter with him. The man spits thick red salivish... oh my goodness. The man spits thick, reddish saliva and rubs his forehead tiredly, his hands shaking. Oh, it's a horrible disease. Have you heard of the Krasno syndrome? Okay. I have. That's good. That's very good that you're aware of it. Forewarned is forearmed. Although I got the Krasno syndrome right after I learned about it. Of course you did. Good job the diesel merchant told me about this cure for my disease. At least now I have a chance to survive. Although since I started the treatment, the disease has been fighting back. Stomach cramps, constant nausea, vomiting. Still, at least now there's hope. Tell me about the remedy he recommended you. The only one that truly works. Diesel. I've got to drink it every day or two. Rotten meat tastes better. But it works, darn it. Each time I drink it, I get awful pain in my stomach. This means that the disease is waning. Whenever that merchant comes here, I always buy diesel bottles from him. Yeah, what are you talking about? That guy is poisoning you to make a profit. No way. I can feel I'm getting better. By the hour. My health improves with each passing minute. The man grabs his stomach with a look suggesting he's about to drop dead. Gradually, he recollects himself and continues feebly. Diesel gives me life, hope for a bright future, and stuff like that. You understand that you can't make this poor soul change his mind by reasoning with him, much less by trying to scare him. Alright then, listen to my command. The disease leaves your body right this moment. You make an important face and strictly look the patient right in the eye. Surprisingly, it works. The man nods like enchanted and suddenly begins to frantically touch his stomach as if something has disappeared from it. Whoa. I feel the disease leaving my body. Get out, you darn Krasno syndrome. Get back where you came from. This is amazing. Feeling better? Much better, thank you. Thank you, and thank you again. I can feel the life force coming back to me. I can breathe so easily now. Yeah, since you're cured, I suggest you stop drinking diesel. Right, I have no need for it anymore. From now on, it's just sport and a healthy diet. You know what? Why don't you take the remaining bottles? Maybe you'll meet another sufferer that you won't be able to cure with your magic methods. Then at least you can prescribe the diesel to the poor soul. Yeah, you better give it to me to be on the safe side. Alright, get better. Alright, so that wasn't the father. I mean, I didn't talk to him too thoroughly. A man around 35 years old is standing in front of you. He's sitting down, but yeah. He is quickly peeling potatoes. His moody face covered in stubble is frozen in a thoughtful expression. You can see sadness in his eyes. As you approach him, he disengages from his thoughts and notices you. I can ask a few questions. The man eyes you indifferently and looks away. Well, hello. Go on then. Maybe you'll kill my boredom. How's life? I'm just living my life. I help men with everything. Right now I'm peeling potatoes for the moonshine. After that, Petrovich and I will start brewing. In general, it's not very interesting work, but it's easy and calm. I'll tell him Petrovich if you don't mind. The man shrugs and puts another potato in. The man shrugs and puts away another potato and the knife. Petrovich is sort of our boss here. He's a nice, kind man. Before the war, he was a ranger in the local force. I couldn't say anything bad about him, even if I had a habit of bad-mouthing people. He's nearby, standing by the moonshine still. You can talk to him yourself if you want. Tell me about this place. There's nothing much to tell. Renovated abandoned hut, now brew moonshine here. Okay. What can you tell me about yourself? What's there to tell? My name is Sir Yoga. I work with the men. We brew moonshine. Sometimes we taste test it too. After that, some develop a need to sing songs, although in my mind the word how describes the better. How'd you end up here, Sir Yoga? Petrovich invited me here. Before that I swept the streets, and this alternative promised much more advantages, so I didn't have to think twice about this offer. You notice that after these words, the man's face gets gloomy, and his look grows distant. Then he quickly collects some... I cannot read. But granted, it is kind of like disjointed sentences. It's not perfect English. Then he equally quickly recollects himself and throws another potato in a bucket. I feel that's not all there is to it. Tell me the whole story, old man. The man looks at you frowningly and folds his arm across his chest. You clearly fail to convince him. Okay, so I can do it again once I get higher. Okay, cool. So once I increase my speechcraft, I think what I'm gonna do is just focus on maxing out my speechcraft first, because I can talk my way out of bandits, and I can, hello, there's another redhead over here. You see a frowning, slouching man of pre-retirement age. He's wearing a stretched sweater with greasy sleeves and thermal ski pants. His disheveled dark hair have evidently known only one brush, his own fingers. Hey mate, if you're here to see Petrovich, then he's inside the hut as usual. Come on in, don't be shy. What's your beef, man? It's just my personal issues, don't worry about it. Now tell me, maybe I can help. The man shakes his head, okay. Okay, so I keep... Alright, I think this is the father then. I just can't get him to open up about it. Okay, well. To the aircraft. We gotta focus on leveling up. And what's my speechcraft at? It's at 70. Yeah, I'm just gonna put all my points into speechcraft. Oh, I'm hungry. Alright, there we go. Now I'm not hungry. To this aircraft. And quick save. Well, it's good to know that if you if you fail speechcraft checks, you can just come back and basically do it whenever you want. Yeah, let's meet this person. Relax, man. I'm not looking for trouble. Well, you found it. Tractor over there. Alright, what's up, man? I'm just looking around to see if there's there's a house over there. Maybe I can get something over there. Alright, what's up? You see a dust-covered guy in a protective face mask. He plays with a... What's your name? Maxim Vasilov. Okay. Got a bunch of knives, dude. Where are you heading? Driving to Otronoye. I think you get me. What's your job? I'm a simple official from Paragon. Okay. Now, you know what? You know what? We're gonna do it. I can take you and the dog. I ain't worried about this. Almost dead. Oh, holy crap, he was doing a lot more damage to me than I thought he was. Well, hey. That's okay. I have a quick save. Back towards the aircraft. Yeah, he hit 28 critical damage in my eyes. Jeez Louise. Okay. I would have been fine if that didn't happen. Jeez. 28 damage. Alright, where are these guys at? Caravanners? Oh, they got a truck. Neat. Yeah, where are you heading right now? Maybe you can give me a lift. Anyway, if you go the same way as you are? Okay, fine. We're heading to Krasno. If you're heading there as well, I guess we can drive you there. But only for 50 rubles. Oh, what do you got, though? Ooh, they have armor for 6,000. Holy crap. A Mark 19, M16. Oh, I really want this qualitative Curus. Minus 12 dodge, though. Minus 1 dexterity. 35% damage resistance. Plus 5 damage threshold. Neat. That's so expensive. How many rubles you got, bud? Oh, a lockpick. Plus 20 to lockpicking. That'd be nice. Let's grab that. You know what? I'm gonna sell him this thing. And I think that'll be fair. I might regret selling that, but you know what? I'm not gonna regret selling that. So that's a easy way to get to Krasno if I need to. Let's go over here, see if there's anything I can grab. Probably not. It doesn't like it. Alright, let's see if I can break into this thing. Should probably try and be stealthy as well, just to be safe. Can't break the lock. That makes sense. Trader's card. Okay. Well. That's fine. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put this on while we're traveling. There's only 3 to speechcraft. I'm going to wear it. So I talk my way out of engagements. There we go. Now I can lockpick better. Circus. Alright, let's run around real quick, see what we got waiting for us. Maybe I should have gone to Krasno, because I do know that there's a companion you get in Krasno if you, It's your contact in Krasno. He can be your companion. So it might be worth... Might be worth heading to Krasno earlier, because then I'd be better at combat if I had more companions. I don't see anything worth really exploring here. How big is this area? I hate how you can't pan on the map. Uh-oh, in combat. Oh man, it's a whole bunch of them. I should... Holy crap, there's a bunch of them. Okay. Holy crap, okay. Chill out, guys. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 rats. Maybe I can kite it. It might take a while, but if like I do this right, do an aim thing, come to the legs, and then book it. right? And maybe I can just kite him back towards the town. Maybe the township will help me. Because that's the plan right now. I'll keep focusing on the injured one. They might block me, and they're probably going to catch up to me. I still have plenty of health right now, so maybe I'll be okay. How far from the town am I? Alright, looks like it's just on the other side of the plane. So we'll just keep this up. They're not doing a lot of damage to me. Well, they're doing a decent amount. Holy crap, how do you even hit me in the head? He's a rat. Like, oh no, I'm trapped. Oh, this isn't good. No, alright, let's just reload. We're not... Can't do anything while it's their turn. That's a little aggravating. This is awful. Combat is just... It's brutal in this game. Honestly, I love it. I love how hard it is. Because you can't just... You know... Shoot your way through. Oh, look at that spear. Oh wow, it actually took me back to the main menu. That's a little aggravating. Alright, so we're still in the circus? Yeah. Alright, so let's just go to town first. Maybe they have something I can buy. Is that guy... What is he covered with? Or is it clown? Alright, I'm just gonna skip through a lot of this stuff. Darn it, I don't know stuff like that. For as long as I remember, I've been Gutsy the Clown. Although because of my progressing dementia, I'll remember myself from the ripe age of 36. How many diseases do you actually have? Oh, never mind. Is it hard being a clown? Okay, heard any rumors? Ramsey's the cook. He's a mutant like us, but unlike us, he had two major malfunctions. The first was his abnormally large tongue, which is capable of feeling taste much stronger than any man. The second was the mutation of his behavior. He was constantly angry with everything, calling us donkeys and bloody pieces of crap. He left the circus when we ventured near Trudegrad and became a food critic for a local print house. So he walks the lands alone. When he sees a dive bar or eatery, he walks in, orders all of their food, and starts throwing it around, all the while insulting and threatening the owners. What a life, huh? Envy him in a way. Gutsy the Clown. How'd you invent a name like that? The clown comes at you with a smile that shows off all his yellow, routed teeth. It was never about choice. Life made this name. The clown touches his round red nose. Like my nose? Think it's a prop? How did that good doctor from Ocho de Noya say a cancerous growth? Probably from all those times Mother used to throw boiling water into my face. I get why you're a clown. Why do they call you Gutsy? The clown winks at you. This info is too good to be given out for free, but maybe 100 rubles will make me want to show off for her a bit. Oh, come now. Share your secret. Is it so much to ask? Ah, you talked me into it. Fine. Gaze upon my true form. Gutsy the Clown lifts up his shirt, showing off his fat-ridden body. You take a step away as the stench assaults your nostrils. The huge flabby man breasts of the clown are covered with tattoos of real-looking eyes. And below them, the abdomen of the clown splits in two, horizontally as if it was a giant man-sized mouth with bright red lips. Or a terrible, debilitating wound. Gurgling and burping starts coming from the clown's lower gut mouth. Ew. See now my true, grotesque form, Normie? And be afraid. Gutsy the Clown screams this out with both of his mouths, creating a terrible cacophony. That's terrifying. Ew. Cool mutation. You can even talk through the extra mouth. That's quality. A subject of conversation is not a catheter. A subject of conversation is not a catheter. I used to pee without experiencing terrible pulsing pains all over the scrotum. It's easy to change. Okay, good. That's terrifying. Can I talk to this guy? Does he have anything to say? Laffy. Okay, nothing important to say. Again, I might try to talk to some of these guys off camera as well, get more details out of them. He looks like, oh, what's the actor's name? Son of a gun. I can't remember his name now. It might come back to me. A parrot man with a serious glare inspects the swampy surroundings of the circus. As you come closer to him, he studies you for a bit, then nods as if he's reached some kind of conclusion. Hey there, traveler. You look like an adventure seeker, so maybe you would like to do a little job for us here in the circus. Cross your arms on your chest and look at the man seriously. Huh, what? Is my fly open or something? No. Seems like everything is in order. The man comes closer to you. Listen, there's a pack of rats living near the circus. Oh, you don't say. We'd be okay with them too, but they ate up one of our visitors. Thankfully nobody noticed it yet. But still, it's bye-bye money if people learn you can get mauled by rats as you attend our shows. Your circus isn't popular as it is, but I'll try and fix your rat problem. Glad to hear it. You'll find these vermin to the north of here, right behind the old plane. I do them in myself, but I have to stand guard here. Rats are a problem, sure, but people are even worse. Could you introduce yourself? Nikolai, or some people tend to call me the Iron Fist. Yeah, he looks like the guy that plays, the Iron Fist in the TV show on Netflix. There we go. That makes sense. Nikolai the Iron Fist. My daddy had this nickname too, but you can simply call me Nikolai. Did your dad beat you with his iron fist or something? Oh, no. My dad was a grand old fella. Everyone in town loved him. He got his nickname simply because he had huge knuckles. Okay. Alright, so he gave me a quest to deal with the rats, which I don't know if I can, honestly. That personal magnetism that's coming from you seems like it's too strong even for the harsh heart of the clown. After a few more insults, the performer calms down and lowers his hands, looking very shy and apologetic. See, I get these shotgun rounds, but I can't hit crap with the shotgun. Darn, dude, I can't stay mad at you. Despite my name, I don't feel any rage toward you. What did you want of me? Why do they call you Rajo? What's your mutation? My legs look like they came from a lizard. Okay. Okay. You see a white-faced young man of around 20. He has large, deep eyes. Also, he sports a huge, colorful beak that grows out of his face. As he sees you, he begins talking in an unpleasant voice, resembling that of a parrot. Ka-ka, ek! The scream of cranes that... Okay. Hey, sweet rhymes, my man. Care to answer some questions? And I'm Donald. Why are you calling yourself a crane? Is it because of the beak? Ivan the Crane. The young man starts counting reasons using his thin, long fingers. First of all, it's the beak. Second, it's my love for standing on one leg. I also like saying caca a lot. Also, my favorite food consists of small animals I eat raw, like frogs, for example. And you know, I feel myself like I'm a crane. Ever since I was a child, I always wished I could fly south, lay eggs, make nests in tall oak trees. So this body hides a magnificent white bird, ready to take off at any seconds. It's not just about the beak. Alright, tell me your story. The young man crosses his arms on his chest and points his beak towards the sky as he starts a sentimental story. At one point, you start hearing a tiny violin play in the background of his sad tale. I was an ordinary, good-looking boy until the age of 15. But then my mouth started fusing together with my nose and hardened to a long beak. Still, my family did not panic. They fed me from tall glasses and bases, led me to the swamps where I feasted upon frogs. Another 11 points. What did I get the 85 skill points for? Maybe it was him, the personality. The bliss hath ended when my dear papa died during a hunt. After grieving for half a year, my dearest mother married Zeka, mutant slapper Matvinenko, a true Leninist and a hater of all mutants. He quickly made my life impossible, thus I found myself joining this troop of misfits. How are you doing the circus? Oh, okay. Well. Video salon instead of the circus. Okay. You see a waif-like thin short woman who sports an inappropriately large behind that barely fits inside her pants. Without that one trait, the girl would look completely normal. Pretty even, but alas, when she spots you, she speaks in a thin, shy voice. And for some fun, my friend? Check out my excellent brand. I lay eggs both day and night. So rotund, it's a delight. I might not look very strong, but I lay eggs all year long. Okay. So what do you do around here? Do you lay eggs? Yana the egg layer, not egg slayer. Turns around to show off her massive buttocks. I lay giant eggs. It's my mutation, you see. Happens once every month or so. When I feel like I'm about to lay one, you guys place me in a large nest inside of a cage and then drive me around the wastes. Everyone enjoys seeing the supreme mockery of nature that I represent, so we gather around 500 to 600 rubles each month. And sometimes kids and old people also give me sacks of grain and bags of bread. So lovely of them. There's one bad thing about it all. The babies inside those eggs always turn up dead. Except one time. But let's not talk about it. Come on, buddy. Someone's talking about a miscarriage. Oh, come on, buddy. It'll be okay. I bet this story won't mess me up as much as your previous story did. I on the Circus freak admit that I'd love to talk with you. Okay, tell me about yourself. So I can't talk to her about the egg now. Screw the pooch on that one. A Siggy beer. What has made the biggest impression on you? How many things? There you see. There's a bearded woman. She's telling people their fortune. Look at that guy. He isn't wearing makeup. No, it's a real beak. I pulled it so hard he started to bleed. That cheerful clown? He's only a tiny part human. Everything is about him is just a cruel joke on Mother Nature. And I haven't even been inside the tent yet. People say that Real Wizard is performing there. What's your name? People call me Jess. It's a nickname I've had since my stalker days. I wonder if this is a reference to actual, like, these stalker games. Oh, I already asked him that. Okay. A fang, some rubles, and wire. Agafia Arcanova. Girl quiets down and a terrible screechy voice starts coming from her lower abdomen. Hey Agaifa, you darn cow. Who you talking to? Some hot stallion, I bet. Don't you dare drive him away with your stupid shy attitude. Hey, lover boy, come on closer. Agafia screams and shrinks away from you. She looks as if she was insulted and violated. That does not stop the voice coming straight out of her lower abdomen. Hey, bully boy, if you're out there, I can't see crap from where I'm at. Just take off Agafia's clothes and let's start making babies. But with anger, Agafia elbows herself in the stomach and the voice stops. After a few breaths, the girl continues with her average shy voice. I'm so sorry. That wasn't me talking. So how may I help you? What was that? Where did this voice come from? Well, I don't like to talk about things like that. But what can a girl do? I have this slight mutation. One of the organs in my body has its own mind and an ability to talk. Like a goddarn chatterbox. Pardon the expression. The girl quiets down and a terrible screechy voice starts coming from her lower abdomen. Yeah, believe you me, that organ she told you about ain't the spleen, if you know what I mean. Hey bud, Agafia seems to trust you. Maybe you could hook her up with a guy or two. Or even try handling her yourself. Come on. What do you know? So how's life with this thing? Agafia grows silent, but her abdomen responds. You should rather ask me, what's it like to live in a body of a shy little cow that can't even land a man for both of us to enjoy? Maybe you're a ventriloquist or something. Oh, it's not that easy. Sometimes I actually hope I've simply got a split personality. That at least can be cured. And it started off so cute and innocent. Let's change the subject. Okay. So her vagina is talking to us. That's fantastic. Let's skip through this real quick. Alright, well, I think what I'll do is off camera, because I'm going to call the episode here. I'll go on and talk to everybody, see if anyone has anything to say. I can go into the plane as well. Alright, well, we gotta check that out real quick. There's a guy in here sitting down. Okay. Fascinating. Well, there's a couple people in there sitting down. Yeah, so I don't know if I can... I mean, I definitely can't take on those rats right now. What is this? Okay. Well, I have some stuff I can sew now. Yeah, I'm gonna call the episode here, and the next one maybe we'll... Yeah, there's a lot of people to talk to here, so I'll take care of most of that off camera, and then next episode I'll try to talk to just the important people for you guys. Oh, hold on, let's check out the dumpsters and the stuff over there as well. Just get all the loot that we can. Pipe rifle. Some gasoline. Fantastic. Alright, calling it here. And I'll find out what's important here and what's not. Thanks for watching. I hope to see y'all in the next episode.